The most funniest police arrests in America.
Or we can just do half of it right now.
We'll see where it goes.
Yeah,
We'll see where
yeah.
it goes. But yeah, the most funniest police arrests in America.
He's putting gloves on and they smell bad. I don't want him touching my body. What are you?
Police officers always take their duties seriously, but sometimes they can't help but laugh at some of the more amusing encounters.
I'm not gonna
Okay.
be in jail for long. And they're like bad people and they're black.
So why don't we just keep it real?
That's bad people. Absolutely. I saw you in the chat, Maurice. Bad people. Absolutely. 100% agree. Oh my gosh.
These are 6 of the most hilarious police encounters in America. Most 911 calls are routine, but in August of 2022, Columbus Police in Ohio responded to Pierre Williams' complaint about being cheated out of $25 in a shady deal. Here's how this unexpected encounter
called
turned
the
into an
police
amusing
because
experience for
of
the officers.
money-related issues when it came to the mushrooms?
Yes, I just gave this guy
guess.
$25 to buy me some, and he ran in his house, didn't come out, and I don't want to do nothing that's irrational, but
Yeah.
either dude gonna give me my money or something gonna happen. So,
Yeah. What's the address? And what's your name?
and my name is
I'm sorry. What was it?
Pierre.
Pierre.
Yeah, Pierre.
Jean
Can you
Pierre.
spell it for me?
Jean.
Pierre.
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 And what's your phone
Oui?
number, please?
We? it
614.
looked black. I mean, he looked black. Sorry.
Okay. Do you know this guy's name?
Nah, so I was on Sullivan Avenue in Cypress at this little, it's like a church building. I was just sitting under it because it was raining.
They're
It had
doing
like a little bitch
exchanges
on
with
it.
church now.
And a guy said that he could get me some. So I said, I really don't want to do none. But when he said it was cheap, dude took my $25
It was cheap. What'd you think you were actually purchasing? That should have been a red flag right there.
and went in this green house on Dakota Avenue and didn't come out. So
Okay. What do he look like?
he's black. He has on a blue tip.
So, yep.
Yeah.
What is it? Like, if it quacks like a duck, it looks like a duck, then it's obviously a duck. I mean, it just goes with, it's a stereotype for a reason.
And he had on black pants and a black satchel, a book bag.
Okay.
Don't argue with these people. Don't argue with them. Don't argue with them.
What?
Don't argue, man. I'm just going to call the police, like I said.
Okay.
Huh?
And are you standing
Is he
outside?
standing with
So
the
he's
guy?
I'm
talking
outside
in
their
front of
house.
the
I'm
guy.
not going nowhere. I'm not scared of nothing because they got my money.
Yeah. And tell me what you look like. What are you wearing?
I have on cowboy boots, shorts, and a cover,
Do you have
I'm sorry. Cowboy boots and what?
and a red T-shirt, and I'm using the cover as a umbrella. Sarah, don't argue with him. Don't argue.
Are
Don't
you
argue
white?
with nobody.
Are you white, black, Hispanic, Asian?
Black.
I'm black.
Uh-huh.
Usual
I could tell.
suspects.
I could tell.
Usual suspects.
Jean-Pierre.
Every time. Every freaking time. No.
Okay. And who's the other person in the background with you?
Also a black guy.
Sarah, it's just a little shit that we have sex every now and then.
Okay. All right. We'll get somebody out to you. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Surprisingly, Pierre openly admitted to the shady deal, even while speaking to law enforcement. The officer could only listen and try to make sense of the unusual
Well,
situation.
he has nothing to fear.
What in tarnation's going
Police
on?
on the other guy, though.
So someone robbed you?
Yeah. So stupid.
Black dude said that he know where to get some ice from, and she said that she likes to smoke it. So, because I'm trying to show her a good time, as I was going to my pocket to get
Why
me
does
money,
it look
and
like the
So
Pirates
you
of
guys were going to buy-
Caribbean? One of the
Yeah.
pirates.
Jack.
Yeah.
Not
Don't lie to this
technically
man.
Jack,
don't,
but,
don't lie, because it'll be.
you know.
Yes.
Okay.
I was trying to get her high.
Somebody in that ship.
Okay.
Flat out, there's no need to sugarcoat what's going on. I tell her let me talk for a reason.
All right.
And dude ran in his house, never came out. So.
Whoa,
dude
the
took
car
my
almost ran
$25,
that
and we was
person
on
over.
Sullivan, and
You see
Cypress
that?
right here, just sitting in a little benches right there. That's in front of that little
The
church building.
patrol car.
And I don't know if there's cameras or what, but I'm just telling you, dude ran off my money, and I'm not getting no. I don't got no. So I'm super flat out,
All right.
and that's what's really going on.
That is so
Well-
sad. I feel so sorry for you.
He didn't get his crack.
No.
and he lost his $25.
Yeah, and it's raining, and he's feeling miserable.
Yeah, he just wants to get his stuff. He just wants to get his stuff. I wonder how these cops feel in this situation. It's just like this
Do they
criminal.
even arrest that guy?
Yeah, it's like it's the classic tale of two retards fighting. I mean, what do? You just stand back and watch it play out. It would just be entertaining.
You're not going to be able to get your money back.
Okay, like that part's cool, but dude.
Okay. Keep putting your hand in your pocket.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
That's all right.
Wallet chain. I'm sorry.
okay.
I'll just show you. I don't have no weapons. I don't. No.
You don't even have
got you.
money anymore.
So homeboy grabbed your money, ran in the house, and
just
then
ran in
come
the house.
back.
He took it and ran and then come out. So
Okay.
therefore, at the end of the day,
Oh,
instead of
he's
doing some
in the
bullshit,
house.
I said, I'm gonna stand here till the police come. I'm not
He
scared.
ran.
Like I'm not scared. Like you stole my. And I don't care. Do what you gotta do, but I'm gonna call the police instead of do something crazy.
$25.
Why you ran off on my.
Well, he's probably homeless.
Still trying to make
something.
sense of Pierre's honesty, the officer remained sympathetic, but needed more information to understand the odd situation.
I'm sorry. Do you know these people here then?
Nah, I don't know these people, man.
I thought you said they ran into this house.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I followed dude down the alley. Dude went in this house. Dude went in this house with my money, so he stopped me from getting because he ran off with my money to get her right. Flat out.
Okay. Well, I mean, we ain't gonna be able to help you get your money back.
Yeah.
or
Don't
anything
get
like
him
that.
his money back.
I just
Yeah,
want
not
something
with
to happen.
something
And
like
they-
that.
Yeah.
It's
they
just
stole my-
you.
Dude had a gun out, and when I was
What's wrong with
my
them?
money, he grabbed the money and ran. So at the end of the day, it's a robbery. It is. Like
It's a robbery.
You didn't mention anything about a gun. You said that he had a gun now.
Yeah, so when it's hit, the guy didn't just say, give me money. The guy had on
Because
he was
he
like,
had
oh, he grabbed money
a
and took off.
weapon.
And this happened.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
at
So it's a
at
robbery.
Sullivan and Cypress.
Yep.
And then he went run down this alley, ran in his house.
Yep.
Okay. But did he threaten you at all with the? Did he just had it out?
Now when it's hit, he snatched my money.
Was it on a holster or in his waistband?
It was just in his waistband. It wasn't-
Just in his waistband.
Yeah, it
All
wasn't.
right. So he told you that he knew where to get ice.
Yeah.
And you were like, that sounds cool. I'm about to do that.
Flat
And you
out,
pulled
yeah.
out money, and he
Grabbed it
had
and
his
Yeah,
waistband,
like this, like.
and then he grabbed
Okay,
it and
like a
ran down
GD
here- ran in here.
character.
So I
All right.
told him.
But he didn't-
Yeah, he's living the
He didn't
life
make
of
any- he didn't make any
GTA
threats, though. He
Online.
didn't pull it out. He didn't fire any shots off or point at you, nothing like that. All right. You said there's a camera. Is the camera gonna be able to show him how?
I don't know if there's a count. I'm saying it's a Sullivan, and everybody knows what goes on.
Ma'am.
She's mad because she ain't got. I'm just saying. I was trying
I
to.
mean, yeah, that makes sense.
She didn't get it either.
Okay.
Like, that's why I said, just let me talk. 'Cause The truth means I don't gotta make nothing up. I can just tell it how it is.
Okay.
You know, she was selling that for. I was trying to get it right. So why don't we just keep it real?
All right. Yep. Well.
As the investigation continued, things took a bizarre twist during the search for the supposed dealer, complicating efforts to resolve Pierre's complaint.
I mean, he may have had. You say he didn't point at you, didn't make any threats.
No,
Well,
but that's
if
what
he
I'm saying.
didn't point at you, then
He just
it's
said,
not
I know
a
where you can get some ice,
forced
and you were like, okay,
robbery,
that sounds cool.
whatever
He had money
it's
out,
called.
He grabbed it and ran
Well,
off.
it was a transaction.
Okay.
He was
Yeah.
asking for something, and then literally didn't get what he wanted. Took the money. It seems like he was given something in return, but I don't know. It was.
I don't think so.
I don't know. But yeah, I guess it is a theft. In a situation like this, that's what's funny. It's like normally I have like a bias and like, yeah, these people. I don't know. I don't know who I'm on the side of, whether the person who took the money or this. I mean, it's just
Well,
comedy. It's just comedy. It's just
It's
like
a
you're
dilemma
watching.
at this point.
Well,
like,
it's $25.
yeah, but whose side are you gonna pick?
Well, the officers get paid like I think like $50 to $60 an hour, depending on like the situation.
Yeah.
So
But this
$25.
is a theft thing.
They have 2 patrol cars there.
Yes.
2 patrol cars there,
Yes.
which could be doing other stuff. So it's just like, this is just ridiculous.
Yes.
That this is costing the city more than your $25.
But who do you think is right? Is he right in calling the police? Yes, because technically the guy stole his money.
Yeah, and now the cops know that there might be a dealer living in that
Yeah.
house. I mean, that's the thing. It's just like it's a
But
weird,
should
it's a
he get
weird
his
thing. It's
money
so
back?
weird. Oh my gosh. Whatever. Whatever.
It's
Yeah.
a theft. Absolutely, it is.
I don't want to do nothing stupid. And I'm not gonna
Absolutely
lie.
it is.
How
much money was it?
$25, man. It was a 20 and a 5.
A 20 and a 5. What's this gentleman look like?
Black guy. He had on a blue champion hoodie. He had on a black satchel like mine, like a little mini book bag, and he had on black pants.
Where they do the
And
exchange
that's what I
thingy
noticed.
from.
Okay. How old does he look?
He looked about in his early 30s. Like I'm in my early 30s, so we had that.
Height, weight on him?
Yeah, he looked about above
Probably
50,
looks
about
older because
5'10".
you know.
Okay.
Drugs.
So he's
Yeah.
ran in here.
Yes, sir.
All right. 20 and a 5.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna go try to make contact with these guys here. You just hang out here for a minute, okay?
Oh, and it's raining. Even the officers are feeling like probably awful. Very
Yeah,
awful.
muggy.
Nobody wants to stand in the rain.
There's you and your brother in there?
And he's MRDD, so he ain't causing trouble.
Mental retardation.
He said nobody came running in here recently either.
All right.
I don't know.
Well,
if
they don't have
did say
anything
they've
to
been
prove.
staying here the whole time, or they go walking.
They're on the street. She's a 49. He's trying to get her for 49 activity. And it's kind of fun because he just flat out says it. So
It's not this block, I don't think. They come to my
So he's paying for not drugs but prostitution. That's what he's paying for.
What?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. They keep bleeping it out, but when they started talking about, oh, he's paying for her, that's what it is. Okay. Okay.
I don't get it.
So she, even worse. It may be drugs. It's like one of those things like, okay. But when it comes to like, he's paying for a woman's services, that's like crossing a lot.
What's a 49?
Each state, each city, each district has their own codes. So 49 means absolutely nothing to me.
I thought it was some police code.
Yeah,
type
yeah,
of
it
thing.
is. It is a police code. Like I think the only one that's international in the U.S. is like 5150, and then it has to do with everyone in the world knows that one, I believe. But that's like the only one. All the rest are per district, per county, per city, per whatever.
they pulled it all down because there was a trap house that was all like.
Their search hit a dead end, but to the officer's surprise, he remained calm and thanked them for their help.
But that's my garage. There ain't. I mean, you guys can look. There's nothing.
All right. There's nobody else in the house?
Yeah, I got my brother in there.
Just your brother? You mind if I just poke my head in there and say hi? Is he all right? What's his name?
No, there's my brother right here. This is my brother.
Hello.
You know?
We might have a I don't know. These people here probably on some drugs.
Something wrong.
But they said there's someone running the house and.
That's a lie. My door's been locked on when I've been here.
You guys the only ones that live here?
The only one that lives here, man.
Just you live here and him?
Yeah. I take care
You
of
and your
him.
brother? All right. Nobody else lives upstairs or downstairs?
No. I mean, I got my buddy's girlfriend's here, but.
Okay. That's okay. It could be a bit of a misunderstanding.
It's
so.
something's gotta be wrong.
Yeah, he said he's seen someone running here, and there ain't no one in here that matches the description. So
I
I think they ran in the backyard or something.
I appreciate it.
If something happens, I'll sure be one to tell you guys. You hear?
All right, appreciate it.
Ain't no problem. See something.
What's going on? Thanks for talking to us.
Yeah, you hit my nose with that stick. I started to call you guys myself, so I did.
Are you positive it was that house? Because I was just in there, walked around. There was nobody in there that matched that description. These guys, there's two old guys that live there, and they said they didn't had anyone run into their house.
I know, man. But that's
Was it a house? Was it a house nearby? Maybe you thought it was that one because down the alley. I mean,
Now, trust me, I was on Southern Cypress, so you can really take this alley and cut to a parking lot of that little building thing. It's a church right here in the parking lot. I just cut to the parking lot and watched it.
okay.
I'm not watching clear as day.
Okay. Well, like I said, I was in there.
Maybe he imagined the whole
there's two
thing.
Maybe.
guys, and I guess his buddy's girlfriend was in there.
But why would he
So
stand
those
in
were
the
only
rain
people in that
accusing
house. So I'll take
people?
down your info. All right. I'll
Well,
get you
maybe
the phone
he's
number and
hallucinating
whatnot.
everything.
And where do you stay at?
I live at that shelter.
He might have given his money to a raccoon or something.
Sensing his disappointment, the officer offered advice to ease Pierre's frustration. His reaction was priceless, as he took it to heart, ending the day without any arrests.
Well, maybe I know it's kind of a silly thing to say, but probably ixnay on the UGG drays there for a while. All right, maybe find a way to attract women that don't need acquire such a taste.
I know, man.
What's your name, man?
Pierre Williams, P-I-E, R-R-E, W-I-L-I-A-M-S,
Birthday?
62189.
That's $25.
Yes, sir.
I got the description. 5'10", 150. Had a little beardish kind.
Yeah.
Champion backpack.
Nah, blue champion hoodie,
Blue
black
champion.
black backpack, black pants.
Okay.
Black.
Blue champion hoodie.
Is it black guy you said?
Yup, black guy.
How about skin tone? Dark, light?
Dark, real dark, like
Okay.
black.
Okay. All right.
Definitely.
Well, let me.
Dark as night.
Yeah.
Close his eyes, he disappear in the shadows. That type of dark.
Oh, maybe that's what happened.
Yeah. He's hiding in the bushes, like in
But
signs.
they can't,
Right
they
there,
can't
man.
see him.
Yeah, like in signs where he's like standing in the bushes. Oh, he's in the bushes, he's in the bushes, and
Would
then
it be like a
Grrr.
Black John
Gotta be
Cena?
someone out here. 49 doing 49 stuff.
Yes, I love you. All right,
Well,
all right, sorry.
Don't, yeah, leave them alone too. They're gonna get you.
I know. Man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
They can get you some kind of disease that you can't shake off.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, baby.
So
Pierre's
you're
situation,
right.
those
Itchy.
strange and comical
It gets a little
police
itchy.
interventions don't always result in arrests. Sometimes
okay.
they create priceless
I
moments
was
where lessons
thinking
are
it was
learned, sprinkled
something
with a bit
else,
of humor.
but it was,
If you
I guess,
enjoyed this
something else
interaction, The
entirely.
next police encounter is sure to keep you laughing. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Guys, quit talking about religion. It's it's irrelevant to what's going on. Come on. If I'm doing something that's got to do with religion,
if you really want to
great.
do debates,
But come
just
on.
become a politician or something. I don't know. Go on the
Politician, yeah.
streets and start debating random
I
people.
mean, yeah, that's always a thing.
And
That's
make
always
money
a
out
thing.
of it.
Yeah, my wife is Hindu. I'm Christian. It has nothing. It serves no purpose. It serves no purpose. You guys are having ridiculous arguments going on. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Fender benders are usually simple.
And I'm
to
not doing
resolve.
truth.
When
What's
an
fender
epic
benders?
meltdown happens, things get complicated and sometimes
What's a fender
even
bender?
funny. Watch how
Cars
the
bump.
Marshfield Police Department handled just such a
You know,
scenario
the
on
things we
September
had
25th,
happen in India.
2023 in Wisconsin, turning it
That
into a
involves
priceless
the
moment.
police.
Oh my God! Why are you get away from me?
Oh, that I do want to show off.
What?
The picture behind me.
Make sure you don't
Can't knock anything
topple.
over.
Yeah.
Ugh. Well, the green's disappearing.
No, it's
Yeah.
visible.
Oh, my penguin face reveal. There you go. You have it.
So it's
You
not.
have it.
No, it's not.
That's the penguin face reveal.
That's the picture that he drew.
Yes, I drew it.
Mm-hmm.
It's no good. It's no good. But it's
good.
nice.
It's good.
nice.
It's good.
Yeah, I like it.
I like
I
it.
like it.
I like it.
Of course you like it.
Well, yeah.
You are dumb that I am debating for lie. Good English.
Yeah.
Who's involved in the accident?
Me no speak
I never did
stupido.
her. She rear-ended him because he was sitting on a light that was green, and then I'm trying to talk to her and just calm her down, and she's like,
Yeah. If you want a little story behind the drawing, so, we started out in a long distance relationship, right? And we didn't meet till like
5 years.
3 years.
No, it took us
3 years. 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
Like 4 years till we actually
we didn't
met.
meet till 4 years, and so, but and like within a year, we knew that we were gonna get married, and he made that picture.
Yeah, it was like a
Yeah,
month or two
I
in.
think you made it in 2021.
Yeah, I think it was when you showed me your face finally.
Yeah.
Definitely not a raw agent, of course.
No.
But yeah, I finally saw your face
Yeah.
and I was like, okay,
And he got to
I'm
know-
going to do it.
Bring that one over.
What? Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, if you look closely, like when he found out like what area
Take
I'm
it.
from,
Take it. Take
he
it.
he researched things about it. Like you see, he has the henna drawings on his on my hand, and like the
Kinda.
red dress and the jewelry and all that, like the head jewelry stuff and everything. Yeah. So, yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah. I had fun with it, that's for sure. I really did. I really did. But yeah, it was yeah, I made sure to wear 2 rings, of course, because in the US it's always on this finger, and then in India it's like occasionally on the right. Of course, I don't wear it because I don't have the right size, because my 2 fingers apparently don't have the same size, so I need to get a size bigger. I wear it occasionally,
yeah,
but it cuts off the circulation on my finger. So it's like, oh, maybe not. Maybe not.
Yeah, but he made that.
Yeah, it was just not that long in our relationship.
Yeah, and he. Well, I think in the caption you wrote that the family's going
Oh,
to
yeah,
India
I
for the
posted
wedding
it.
in 2024, and it was 2021 when you posted it.
Yeah, I posted it so
And
the
you
family
said-
would know.
Yeah,
And then
family
none of my
goes.
family went to India for the wedding.
and he said family goes to India in 2024, and 2024 is when we got married
Yeah, and only one of my brothers showed up, and
because everybody else had kids.
yeah, my parents. Yet everyone had like 3-4 years
But
to
they
plan.
had to have kids.
I was like, okay, whatever.
Everybody
Oh
had
my
kids.
gosh. Oh,
You can't leave yet.
Oh, thank you.
Don't
Thank you.
leave.
yeah,
He
your
said my
water paintings.
paintings
Yeah.
are beautiful. Thank you.
You need
Okay,
to
I can eat the food for you.
You need to calm down.
just keep the AC on. I don't know.
That's how I feel when I have ice cream. Get home, put it away.
I know. Like, so we go grocery shopping, right? And there's the frozen food aisle. And as soon as we get the frozen food, it's like you can't do anything else.
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
like,
go out to eat.
I'm going.
You can't drive slowly. You can't enjoy the drive because
I need to head home to put it away.
yes.
Every time. Like, that's the funny thing is, like, we stopped and then I was like, you know what? We went to the frozen food. Like, I was going up and down every aisle. And then, yeah, my wife's Indian. And then we went to the frozen and I'm like, oh, I'm getting this ice cream. I'm getting this ice cream. And oof, my wife pointed out the coffee and I'm like, I'm getting this ice cream. And then we go to check out, and then we just go straight home so we can put. And I bring all the cold stuff in, and I told her to put it away.
Our plan was to, let's go eat out today. It's been a while, blah blah. And then we get to the frozen section. He gets the frozen things, and he's like, "Well,
time to head home."
And I'm like, "Okay, we're not eating out, are we?" He's like, "No, these things need to go to the fridge."
Yeah. I mean, if we live nearby, we live in the middle of nowhere. If we live nearby, we could have just put it away and then gone out. But nope, that's not the case. That is not the case. Oh.
Kayla, you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
Oh, I think she's the.
All right, Kayla, you're gonna be detained. You're gonna be detained.
For the officers,
We saw this lady
Kayla was
before.
like reasoning with a child mid-tantrum.
We saw this
She was
lady
highly
before.
emotional and kept running away from
Remember?
them.
Why are you running away?
She was the one like, I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work.
Oh, she's the one who was beating up her husband? Because remember, they had mentioned in that video that she had been detained like 4 other times.
Yeah, I think
and her
that's-
parole agent was gonna. She was like, "Oh, my parole
could
agent's
be
gonna be
wrong.
unhappy." Like, who knows? Who know?
I could be wrong, but she kind of looks like that. See?
There's an accident. Why are you yelling? Why are you freaking out?
Because I'm in the middle of work.
Okay, well, you're not going anywhere.
I'm not going
Chris,
anywhere.
over here.
I'm not going anywhere.
Keep running around.
Wait.
Sit down.
So you're in the middle of work, yet you have groceries in the car?
Yeah, and she has food in the car.
Well, were you doing shopping on your lunch, or did
Yep.
you take or were you just clocking that in? I mean, who knows?
These cops are
We're trying to get
Pinning you
They're
to a
pinning
car.
you out of here.
Okay.
Kayla, I think her name was Kayla too. Where she called herself Beyonce or something.
No. You're not getting in the vehicle.
Remember?
Probably.
When they first asked her name, she was like, "Oh, I'm this person."
I'm sorry. Please. Please get here, please.
Just listen to the officers.
Arrest you.
As they tried to manage the headstrong woman who refused to follow orders, the police eventually decided to let her blow off some steam.
Kayla,
What's wrong with her?
sit over here.
No.
It's wet.
Get here now,
Just
please.
sit somewhere dry.
Get here now.
Okay?
Get here now.
This could be solved very.
What's she gonna?
Do anything.
What was the problem?
I didn't do anything.
The parking?
It was a fender bender. She bumped a vehicle.
So she could have just gotten a ticket or something.
You talk to the officers, you explain the situation, they write a report, the report gets sent to the insurance companies, and then the insurance companies figure out exactly who is at fault, who needs to pay for the damages. That's how it works. It is incredibly quick and easy. But no, she had to have an entire meltdown about the whole thing. And literally, by not listening to the officers, can escalate the situation. It could make it far worse.
Out of the street!
I didn't do anything wrong.
I like the tree.
I'm in front of my cars. My life is over.
Okay. Lady. I want to see this happen live, like when we're driving, and I want to see this. I still haven't seen it.
When
I
that
feel like
didn't
when
work,
I
they
finally
tried to
see
take
it, I'll
control,
be
but
like,
their efforts
okay,
only triggered
okay,
her.
I've lived here long enough.
Yeah, well, I've been in these experience. Well, I've always just talked with the officers calmly because it's like they're doing their job.
Not us.
Oh, okay. Like,
when
to
we're
see-
like driving through, or we're standing, or we're coming out of like a store or something. I want to see this happen.
Well, you see accidents all the time.
Not
Like-
accidents. This thing.
Oh,
this
like just
yelling
someone
lady.
yelling for no
Yeah.
apparent reason. Go to the big city. You get entire riots of people like this. Entire
wanna
riots.
see it.
Further spiral into panic and confusion.
And I'll make a video of it.
Calm down.
Best thing about America, the super wide roads. Yes.
Yeah, a super empty road.
No one here.
Kayla, it's okay. Is it leaking anything? Hey, Kayla, do you have insurance?
So she bumped into the guy because it was green light and he wasn't going, so she pushed him.
Yeah.
Oh, I just gently nudged him.
So she's at fault.
Yeah.
Kayla, it's okay. Oh my God! It's okay. Kayla.
What's wrong with her?
Worst is the over smart Karens. I don't think there are any. I got none.
Understanding her outbursts were caused by the situation.
Kayla, your radiator. Your radiator.
Just listen to him.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh my God.
Your radiator's not.
Shut up!
You
Just
should be
listen
okay.
to him.
Yeah, I got someone.
What's wrong with her? At least finish your food or something.
So
We just gotta get some.
the light was green, so she sped, hit the truck in front of her,
Yes.
and then she gets the truck is perfectly fine, of course.
Yeah.
Perfectly, it's a truck. It's stronger. It's always good to actually get a better vehicle that can withstand an impact. That's how I was perfectly fine in my accident, because I was in the truck, and even the officer and the tow truck were just like, dude, this thing's perfectly fine. I was like, yeah. I mean, it did go into the shop still, but you have to always take care of the vehicle. But it's just like, it's a little dent at the front. The radiator doesn't look like it's been busted. It technically still is drivable. Absolutely is drivable. But she's just breaking down because there's a bend in the front.
And she's got food in the car.
Oh, yeah. Well, that is the main issue.
There's no damage to his, it doesn't seem like. There's just damage to yours.
Yeah, I know. Great, funny, great. Get away
Yeah,
from me.
right, funny. Now my food is cold.
Fuck off! Don't talk to me!
Why are you freaking
Don't
out?
talk to me!
Why are you freaking out?
Kayla remained oblivious to her situation and who she was directing her aggression at, with her meltdown only intensifying.
I'm so. I can't fix this! I can't fix it!
What happened to her car?
She bumped the back of the truck.
Yeah, but didn't the police guy say that it was fine to
She's
drive?
not listening. She's not listening.
Kayla, get out of the street. Out of the road.
What are you doing?
Get the f out of my face! Leave me alone!
They're not
Leave
even.
me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
It's a pretty simple accident. But...
Off!
Do not hit them.
This is insane! This is insane! I can't believe this!
Please let me see at least one person in my life.
You get pictures, Chris?
I really want to see it. I want to laugh at their face.
Oh, my gosh.
And if they attack me, I'm going to sue them.
Okay, you want to tell us what happened?
That's how I get rich.
The light was green and he didn't go!
So he ran into him.
Accident report?
Yeah.
You want the case number? Okay. You have current information? You have insurance?
I'm not giving you anything!
I think at this point, all the police in that local area will have her information.
Finally, they
Yeah,
broke through
yeah.
her aggression and she revealed
She's
the reason
probably
for her
famous
behavior.
in that-
Despite her attitude, the police
that
upheld the law
station.
and finished their investigation.
I have insurance! I just don't have an insurance card!
You told me, you just told me that I should keep myself.
It's on your phone.
That's what you told us. You have insurance, you're involved in an accident. You need to provide insurance.
I don't have the
Then
information!
then who is it, Kate?
I don't know!
Okay. Would you like to give it to us at some point? You want to tell us what happened?
The light was green and my tires are full and I slid into his truck!
Okay.
Well, you're not
Your
supposed to
tires
drive.
are bald.
We're not supposed to drive like that. Even
It's
I know
your
that.
fault. Like, that's the thing. Everything she's explaining is her fault. She didn't change her tires out, which you need to do because they do lose traction over time, just like shoes, surprisingly. So she's obviously not taking care of her vehicle to begin
No.
with. Oh my gosh.
No, I want to get in my car!
What?
No, I can't afford to fix this!
Then then don't fix it. This is not something that needs to be fixed, right? Because it's a, what's it called?
It's just a little bump. The thing is, there are certain things that by law need to be fixed.
Yeah, but
So
it's a decoration thing,
yeah,
right?
yeah, it's just the aesthetic. So
Yeah.
the bumper that needs to be on the vehicle because it's like a preventative measure, and
the
like at the
lights.
back,
The
the
lights
lights need
yeah.
to work. But other than
brakes
that,
need to work.
The hood of your car could be bented completely, and if it's still operable, it's fine.
Yeah.
Sure, you might get pulled over for having like that kind of damage because if it can pick up wind and fly off, it's a risk to other drivers.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they'll just it's a probable cause for them. It's a reason to pull you over, and that's all officers really want is probable cause, just to pull people over. Because as long as they're pulling people over, people see that they're doing their job. So if you have a tail light out, you roll through a stop sign, you have like a rear view mirror missing or something like that, you're getting pulled over for probable cause. There's no rhyme or reason except there is a reason to pull you over at that point, which gives them another thing they can write down in a report. And then people actually feel like, okay, officers are actually doing their job.
Insurance card! My insurance is through a different state!
Through what? Okay, you can call Officer Berg tomorrow.
I don't like
and
how
let
there's
her
an
know who your
anime girl
insurance
on the back.
is. Okay, well then, you will be cited for that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Where is it?
On the back of the truck, or a car.
Oh, I didn't see it. You have an eye for it.
She's gonna get another crash. Yep. So, that ticket and then no insurance. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Easy enough. My goodness.
Kayla Guittara was issued a citation for failing to provide insurance information. The Marshfield Police Department reminded her to submit the required details as mandated by law. How do you think you would have reacted if you were an officer on the scene? Let us know in the comments section below. Some people see graffiti as a way to make a statement. Just don't get caught. That was the case with Alicia when Albuquerque police caught up with her on April 12, 2021. After the community helped track her down,
love
the
seeing these
intoxicated
women.
street Picasso was arrested for expressing her frustration with HOA dues.
So he was on a call, and I was in the bedroom.
So where does she live, right here?
No,
but she ran in
into
there.
the house.
Okay.
She ran, knocked on the door, and they let her in, and they're hiding her. They keep opening like the door and peeping out to see.
So has anything like this ever happened before?
No.
No.
Do you know her?
No, we've never seen her in here before.
She's a realtor, she said, that lives on the other side. And so she says we're white
She said
trash.
we're white
and tried
trash, we have stuff in our yard, and so, I mean,
Gotcha.
she barricaded our front walkway, she spray painted our door, so I'm sitting in the bedroom.
Holy.
My son was on the couch and heard a knock on the door, and we thought it was him coming home. My son went to look out the peephole, and I said, "Do I walk in?" He said, "No, it's all red." So we thought he was holding something. We opened the door, and it's all spray paint. And then I was over there talking to this neighbor in the van because he's got a ring camera, and we saw this neighbor come out for a bike ride, but didn't see anybody here, and she comes walking by, and what happened? I was out walking my dog and just carrying a can of spray paint, and her hand is completely red.
I got her on video. She's in there trying to wash her hands and stuff.
And so then she ran over to them, and she knows them, and she's like, Joe, that's the guy that lives there. And I forgot what name he called her and told her, calm down. And so now he's keeping her in there, and my other son's walking
thought
back.
she was
and
holding a
right down
mic.
the backyard.
Gotcha. Give us just a moment.
No.
That video footage, are you
That's like a
don't
soda.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me take a
yeah.
look at that. Let's all go over here and go to this house in case she decides she wants to come out and start something.
I think it's supposed to say white trash, and then I don't know what the bottom. Because she kept calling him white trash.
Somebody apparently doesn't know how to
Unfortunately for the
spell.
neighbors, they became victims
I must
of her
have done
attempt
that.
to paint the town red. Officers then discussed their next move to catch the elusive graffiti artist.
She got all over my Honda.
Have you had to get a new
On the cars, too?
Vandalizing cars.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
jobs are usually in the several thousands.
Well, we're gonna have to pay for that, right?
See, that's the thing. Like, certain vandalism is it's not accepted, but it doesn't cost as much as other. When it comes to like car vandalism, it costs much more. Well, it also depends on like where you're vandalizing and what exactly you're vandalizing, because cars have a lot of parts that need to be seen. So if you spray paint over a light, well, that entire light needs to be replaced. So you're going to have to pay for the cost of the light as well as an entire paint job.
Yeah.
And most likely the entire car needs to get painted because there's no getting that color paint once again.
Wait, there was something about eating beef in the comments?
There is?
Well, can't we?
What? Dude, they're saying anything about eating beef. The least you could do is to open your eyes while read the comments.
Huh?
I don't know. I don't know what beef has to do with any of the conversations. All I know is that few Americans have big vocals.
Yeah.
Few Americans have big vocals. That's true. That's true. They're normally big. Big as well.
What's your views
we'll have to go
on...
through the courts.
Hang on, I'm reading.
What? You're in the comments? Okay.
Protest against Hanuman statue. Well, I
I'm-
don't think you've seen the video about the
I haven't.
Canada. No, you haven't. But I remember in the Canada
Uh-huh.
video, we mentioned that they shouldn't do
Nope,
those things
not in the
'cause
Western state.
It brings
Or
attention,
Western,
and that's exactly what's happening in
Yeah.
Houston right now.
I'm again.
because-
I have no
yeah.
problem with people putting up like churches or temples or mosques or whatever. It's when they try to build a giant sculpture to something that is just. Does anyone else have a giant sculpture in the U.S. depicting a deity? No. So it doesn't belong. It doesn't belong. It serves. It stands out, and it makes the people who are residents look down and
yeah, because it's been called a demon, I think, or a devil or
but
something.
that's the thing. It doesn't belong. It
and
doesn't
they're calling
belong.
it aliens are taking over or something.
Well, it's not aliens, but it's disrespectful to the nation that they are being housed, or the state that they're being housed in. It is incredibly disrespectful. It's like you don't stand up and put a giant eyesore so then everyone can look at it and go like, this is why we don't want Indians here. Look at what they're doing to our area. It becomes a giant racist topic. You never want to set your foot in that, so you don't build giant statues. Just keep them in the temples. It's that simple. It's that simple. Like, I'm not going to go... well, I guess if I went to India, I could build a giant Jesus statue because they're everywhere in India, statues.
Yeah.
So it's like literally it would fit in. I mean, I wouldn't do it because I don't believe in having a giant statue. It just seems ridiculous to me. But at the same time, it's everyone worships differently. But if you enjoy having that, do a travel back to India and visit the statues there. You don't need to build one in the U.S.
Well, again, it's all about the devotion on how people show devotion.
Yeah.
But if you're desperate enough to show people how devoted you are as a person or towards your religion, then are you truly that devoted?
Yeah, and the issue is you have to look at like the negative connotations when it comes to something like that, because people in that area who know nothing about the belief,
And they
know
did
nothing.
it in Texas.
Yeah, know nothing about it. They're going to look at it and then look at everyone as a heathen. That's just how it works. When you don't have a bigger understanding of a certain culture, you lump everyone in to the one thing you know. So a lot of people who knew nothing or were just like, oh, they're just Indians who live here in Texas, are going to see all those Indians as a part of the problem. That's just how it works. That's just how it works. It shouldn't be that way, but at the same time, it's okay to have a temple, but when you build giant statues, it becomes an issue.
Yeah.
USA is a secular nation. I feel so, but it's okay for people to feel insecure, for other countries to settle in any area, or other communities to settle in any area. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean, but at the same time, I just believe like if you're traveling somewhere, you respect the culture you're in. You just have to.
Like,
and
celebrate your festivals.
yeah,
Nobody's
get the rules out to celebrate the festivals. Like you
do
have
the
to contact the
parades.
city.
Yeah.
You contact the city and be like, oh, we want to do this parade route. We need to close off these streets. You do that. You can do all that, but you don't do something that the other people around you aren't doing. It just doesn't fit in. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. I agree. Texas was the worst possible place to do it. Yeah.
I go to, I don't know, more secular
Texas,
places.
Texas has like one of the biggest Telugu communities, or Tamil or Telugu, one of those.
Something.
Yeah, it has one of the biggest, which is probably why it was done there. And now everyone in those communities is going to be seen as part of the problem. It's just how it works.
And not just in Texas, but like all over.
Yeah, because it becomes global news.
And now all the other statues and other places are gonna get highlighted because of this thing.
Yeah, whether it's just
not
a small
right,
statue,
but at the same time, it's just putting a target on your back.
Yeah, when it's best to just go to the temples.
Yeah, like
Just-
there's nothing to be ashamed of to be of a different religion or to believe in something different, but to parade it around, and it's. I don't want to say it's the same as what the transgender people are doing, like parading around.
No, it's not. It's not.
Because it's
you're
not
building something now.
out
If they
of
were building,
devotion.
if they were building a sculpture of a mutilated
yeah,
body,
yeah.
then that's basically the same thing.
Yeah, but it's
worse.
like
But
you're in a different nation. You came here to work. It's not your hometown. People here aren't the same as your hometown.
Mm-hmm.
The traditions are different. The cultures are different. The laws are different. So,
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if someone did
I mean, nobody's barging into your house, be like, "Oh, what are you worshiping?" or "How are you worshiping?" or "How many days do you celebrate?" or whatever.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah, but
nobody cares.
But when you make a show out of it, then of course everybody cares.
Yeah, then it becomes an issue. Yeah, Texas has 500K plus Hindus. Yeah, it's a huge majority in Texas, and they all and I'm against people migrating into one colony. I'm against that. If you're going to migrate into one colony, you don't belong. As bad as that sounds, I feel like people should integrate.
Yeah.
What did my father do when he got here? Sure, he still has his family nearby, but his family all married other Mexicans and are literally Mexican. He married an American because he is just like, he wants to be American. He wants to emulate into the culture. It's just like, and that's how I see like how that's what the future should be.
Well,
is like
yeah,
people just,
yeah.
you know, meshing together and becoming one, accepting each other's flaws and accepting each other's differences. That's just
And
how it should
respecting
be.
each other's boundaries as well.
Yeah,
Like
it's just
when
how.
we first started talking and he realized I was, different religion, and in my religion there isn't, beef and stuff. You stopped eating it after.
Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need it.
But yeah.
Always checking the cans and being like, what the heck? Because in the U.S., like you look around, everything is beef. And I'm just like.
And I don't even eat chicken, so.
Yeah, I'm just like searching through, like, okay.
Like I have to search too, because even the vegetarian stuff has chicken broth in them. So
yeah.
we have to really look through all the ingredients.
Yeah, we're looking through everything.
But I wouldn't call it a racism or something because that's how people live here. I'm not going to be like, oh, they're trying to kill Indian people here or the vegetarian Indian people here. They're trying to make my religion go extinct or whatever.
You can't, because like the whole we're forcing you to eat beef thing. I mean, we just went through the store. There was a massive vegetable. It's the first thing you go through.
Yeah.
The rabbit aisle.
That's not a rabbit aisle.
The rabbit food aisle.
Okay.
Yeah.
We make food more better than the rest of the
why
world.
are you a penguin? You should be a rabbit. Penguins eat fish, and fish is disgusting.
No.
Fish is disgusting.
I'm a vegetarian penguin.
Okay. Well, fish is vegetarian.
No, it's not.
Vegetarians eat fish.
No, they're
I don't
a different
understand
type
it
of
either. I don't
vegetarian.
understand it either, but vegetarians eat fish.
No, they don't.
Because fish, I think it's like mammals they don't eat or something. I don't know. Anything on land.
Anything
in water,
meaty
it's different.
is meat.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. But yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm against them having a statue up. It just seems like it doesn't fit. It takes away from the landscape.
Like especially when things going on, blah blah. My uncle who lives in San Jose is too vegetarian. Yeah. Must be difficult.
Yeah, it's very difficult.
It's very difficult.
It's very difficult.
Well, it's a good thing I can eat cheese and stuff now, because before.
Oh yeah, you can even have bread.
I couldn't eat like gluten stuff or lactose stuff. I don't know what it was, but I'm glad it was temporary.
Yeah.
Knock on wood.
Yeah. No. You can eat wood.
Because if I
eat wood.
eat wood,
you can eat wood.
I could eat wood.
Yeah, you can eat wood. Keep that vegetarianism going, because you couldn't have cheese. You couldn't have
just eat
any
the
kind
plant.
of lactose. You couldn't. Yeah, eat wood. Eat wood. Eat the wood
flowers.
itself. Eat the plant itself. Don't eat its product. Oh my gosh, because no carbs either.
No.
Yeah, but then again, the U.S. has a massive gluten-free.
But I don't like that stuff.
Yeah, that's
like we got the unmeat type of things.
Hey, the beans were good though.
But they
chili
weren't,
beans.
No, but they don't count. They're just beans with chilies.
Yeah, and some kind of fake meat in there.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know either.
Like I don't know, the soya chunks, like the Nutri that we eat in India. They basically make huge chunks of it and call it meat in a vegan thing.
So there is something called like the Impossible Burger, which is literally 100% and it tastes like real meat. But the thing is, it is absolutely really bad for you because it's so many fictitious products put into it. It's not real. It's impossible.
But the one that we got was like the soya chunk one.
Soya chunks.
And I ate it. I'm like, I could just easily get a packet of the Nutri or the soya chunks and just make it, and we don't have to buy this canned stuff.
Yeah. Vegetarian, non-vegetarian, and eggetarian. I guess my mother is a
carnivore?
Carnitarian?
Carnitarian?
No,
there's no thing as
she's like
carnitarian.
refusing to eat anything but any kind of meat.
She's doing a carnivore diet.
Yeah, where it's just meat. Occasionally eggs, eating the little babies. And then I like saying that. It's funny.
Yeah, I say that too.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you
little
should
baby.
try that. No.
you just bit into the little baby. I'm not a fan of eggs, if I'm honest. I've never been a fan of eggs.
And we have a peacock.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a peacock here.
Yeah, and who really likes a white chicken, and they have some interesting eggs.
Yeah, they like the white chickens. They like the white chickens.
Yeah, they like because he's Indian, know.
And chickens are Mexican?
I don't know. Like, no, it's a white chick.
Yeah, it's a white chicken.
So the Indian peacock likes the white chick.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's weird. But then again, it's just like when it comes to like religious practices, there's nothing keeping people from practicing their religion in the U.S. There is, however, issues when you make it the rest of the world, the rest of the nation's problem. When you make it the rest of the city's problem. And if the rest of the city has to drive through looking at a massive statue every day, it becomes their problem. So you just want to keep that in mind. You want to respect everyone else around you, not just your faith. You need to respect everyone else as well. At least that's how I view it. And I feel like that's just the best way to go about it. And the people who did it wanted to show pride for their belief, but in doing so, put a mark on them and everybody else, which just moves the hate forward. My uncle says vegans have been a blessing. He at least get a few 100% vegan restaurants. Yeah.
I don't like vegan stuff.
No, the vegan stuff is
I'd rather eat French fries than eat vegan stuff.
There's no cheese.
There's no cheese. There's no milk stuff. There's no gluten stuff even, right?
No, gluten's fine. Wheat's fine. It's anything from an animal. Anything from an animal.
Yeah. Well, cheese is everything.
Yeah, cheese is
cheese. Butter.
Yeah, no butter, no cheese, no milk, no yogurt, no ice cream, no. Yeah, like, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. Ice cream. I need my ice cream. All right, we'll finish this one. Not the whole video. We'll finish this person right here who spray painted
graffiti.
White trash.
Yeah.
And then we'll probably finish it another day.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's just because we're going off topic already.
Yeah. We're talking about all the stuff except the video.
All right. But it was a good topic.
Yes. Two.
Hello, police department.
Police department.
Can we come inside? Yeah, sure. Is that okay? Thank you.
Ring light.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? Good. How are you?
This is Alicia.
Oh.
George 550 PD. We're going to be in the residence of 252.
So dark.
We're going to be with the subject.
What is your name?
It's nighttime.
Alicia? Okay. Okay, Alicia, can you go ahead and stand up and come outside with us for a second, please?
Yeah, we got something to talk to you about.
What do I need to talk about?
And we'll talk to you in just a moment, sir.
It's the crazy woman.
Yeah, she's like, Joe, please help me.
Okay. Yeah, she's a little bit
I drank.
Whoa.
I drank.
I would love.
She can't even stand properly.
Just follow them. No, I will
Ma'am,
follow
we're the police and you are being recorded on our cameras, okay? Just so you know.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, wait. We need to go outside?
Go and step outside, okay?
Yeah. I've been drinking.
Yep.
I haven't in a year.
Sure. We believe that.
Definitely. Oh, he got transferred from Texas to San Jose. Yeah, I'm not that far from San Jose. It's about an hour from here.
Maybe we can go meet your uncle.
Yeah, technically we're heading that direction where we're going to Casa de Fruta. Yeah, we're heading that direction.
Maybe his uncle has gone there too.
Most likely.
If he likes spicy stuff.
That everyone in San Jose knows the Casa de Fruta. Everyone in basically California, this area, I guess, knows the Casa de Fruta.
No, Joe.
Joe, no.
The officers were surprised by her confession and compliance, likely influenced by the spirits, in this case, alcohol. The truth flowed more easily.
Spirits.
Yeah.
I get it. I was like, wait, what? Possession.
Ma'am, you need to listen to us, okay? We are the police, okay? And right now, you are being detained, okay? You are not free to leave. We are going to place you in handcuffs, okay? So you need to put your hands behind your back. Don't fight us or anything. Everything's being recorded on our cameras, okay?
That's fine. Because I spray painted that guy.
We'll talk about it here in just a moment.
Wow. We didn't know there was a guy that you spray painted.
Yeah.
Videoing this? Everything's being recorded. Thank you. I love you. Love you.
Thank you. Appreciate
Okay.
You have no, Alicia? Excuse me? Anything on you? No.
She's
Yeah.
probably somebody's grandmother.
Yeah, this is like, so it's funny. I'm seeing her like doing Jack Sparrow, that thing. It's funny because it reminded me as she was walking out. So my brother went to get his like wisdom teeth removed, and my mother drove him there because you can't drive when you're like, because they drug you up. I went to get my wisdom teeth removed, and when I woke up, I was perfectly fine. I was walking around because of my upbringing and my health issues. Yeah, I have a massive high drug tolerance. Like it burns through my system and I don't feel the highs. But for me,
so you can't drug him.
Yeah, I don't feel the highs. But for me, I was like walking through it and everything. But my brother got home after getting his wisdom teeth removed, all four, all in one go. He was home. My mother carried him in, or not carried him, but helped him wobble into the house, got him in, and then he's all, okay, I'm good. She's all, you good? You sure? She turns around, walks away, and I'm like sitting at the kitchen table, and I look up, and all I see is boom, and he cracked his tooth. He cracked his tooth right there on the edge of like the church pew. The edge of the church pew that sits in there in the lobby. And oh my freaking gosh, right after coming over from the dentist, it's just like, mother, he's drugged. Why would you let him go? Oh my gosh. Oh, that was funny. I remember that. I mean, he probably didn't think it was funny at the time. Well, he didn't know at the time. He was drugged up, out of his mind. I could never get there. I can never get there.
We just have to check. It's just a part of our protocol.
No, I appreciate it.
You want everyone to be safe, right?
No, I would like my kids. You can.
Your kids? You have kids at home?
No.
Oh, okay. Are they all
She's told me to have kids at home.
Yeah, she's a
Oh, I
grandmother.
like it. Love it.
Yeah, it was funny to watch.
Yeah, because
Especially because he was fine. He was fine. Just a chipped tooth.
talk about that in a second, okay? Okay.
And that was funny because he was like all bulked up. Well, he's still bulked up, but he was all bulked up at the time. So he was like this falling monolith of muscle.
Oh, I love it.
I'm going to get you a flashlight, okay? There you go, so you can see.
Oh.
Can you go ahead and take a seat for me?
Oh, sure.
Oh, funny.
Thank you very much.
Okay, wait. Here, put that way again. There you go.
Oh, wait, how do you sit in the car again?
Yeah, you know they have
they continued to press
cutouts for the handcuffs and arms to go. Yeah.
Right, so
That's
we
what.
got some more work to do, okay?
That just makes it easier.
Yeah.
Because I was like sitting like this all the time when the car is moving and everything would be so uncomfortable.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, there's cutouts for
She's
it.
laughing and saying, "I did it."
Okay, let me know.
Hold on. Let me read you something, okay?
He is the most.
I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself, okay?
No.
Just 1 second, okay?
You okay? No.
All right. Okay, are you listening? All right, you have the right to read.
They have to read it because
She started talking.
she had already been admitting to everything, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Okay, we need to get this off ASAP because the sooner we do, the more information we have."
Talk to a lawyer and have been present before and during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you free of charge before and during any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand all these rights that I've explained to you?
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess so? Do
I
you have any
guess
questions
so.
about those rights?
No?
No? Okay. Well, with these rights in mind, do you still wish to speak to me and answer my questions?
Sure.
Sure? Okay, well, I appreciate that. Thank you. So, I can tell you've been drinking tonight, and you said yourself you've been drinking, and that's not a crime. So, how much have you been drinking tonight?
I had like 3 drinks.
3 drinks of
But
what?
I'm in a recovery.
Okay.
And I was trying to test everything.
You were trying to test what? Alcohol?
Her sobriety.
Okay, what kind of alcohol was it?
Uh,
She was testing her sobriety.
Was it like hard liquor, beer, wine?
Yeah, hard liquor, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, and I would love, take me away.
Okay, so let me ask you, what happened tonight? And start from the beginning.
I am so tired.
While giving her statement, her mood shifted erratically from happy to emotional, revealing deeper issues at play.
He always has, and I'm a realtor.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm like slurring my words. I do
You've
this.
been drinking a lot, right? So.
Yeah, I have. But you know what?
So you don't like all the trash in front of the house, or what?
I don't.
So you, okay.
I don't.
Okay. So there's a lot of red paint over there. Why don't you tell me what you told me just a little bit ago? How'd that get there?
Oh, he's had that there for months.
Oh no, I'm talking about the red paint.
I just did that.
You did that?
Yeah, no, I love it. I will go to jail. He ruins all our lives, and all.
How does he ruin everybody's lives?
I am a realtor.
Okay.
So
And-
how is your life affected by his trash?
Oh my God! Like everybody that comes in here, or I try to sell a home, and he even
that would be a problem because
he said
if there's
you
garbage outside
onto their property.
Rooting from her resentment toward her neighbors, her mood shifted from anger to hysteria upon hearing the charges.
If you could let me go into this house and talk to Jane and Joe.
So you can't go in any house right now. So right now, with all the statements that you've made and everything going on, you are under arrest right now for felony level criminal damage to property. Okay.
I love it.
So
I damaged his property.
that's
How
what
do
you said.
Okay, wait.
happy she damaged
How
his
do you
property.
know I damaged his
How
property?
do you know?
Couple things. First of all, you just told us. Secondly, there was a spray paint can in the house that we found you in. And third of all, you also have paint all over your hands. So that's what we have. And
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Laughing.
she didn't have anything on her, right? Nothing wrong.
She's gonna regret it tomorrow.
No, she's not gonna know it.
Can I talk to Jane?
No, you gotta keep your feet inside the car, okay? You're not allowed to get out of the car at this point.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I know. Like you look at all these things and all these, and they're like bad people and they're black.
What?
Ah.
And they like, oh my God.
I'm on her side.
They're not black.
I'm on her side.
weren't
She
black,
said
though.
the B word. I'm on her side because she said the B word. Yes, they are white people, but they might be black at heart. So because of that, I am on her side. She did the right thing. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm not quite entirely sure what you're referring to, but
Well, no, I'm just saying, let you record it.
there's a seatbelt right here. I'm just gonna put your seatbelt on real quick, okay? We're gonna get going here in a little. There we go. We're gonna get going here just a little bit, okay?
Spaced out was an understatement as Alicia kept asking about her whereabouts and admitting to having a few drinks. Her inebriated honesty gave the officers a brief moment of humor.
Where are we going?
Huh? We'll be going to the prisoner transport
Yeah,
center
she's
and then
not
off
even
to jail,
conscious of what's going on.
So
She's
why am I
blackout
going
drunk.
to jail?
She's just enjoying it.
Yeah, this is what people like. Some people are like aggressive drunk. Some people are like, especially blackout drunk is when you really see who someone really is, and she's clearly manic depressant, manic bipolar, where it changes like sporadically. She has no awareness of what's going on. She's blackout drunk. She's gonna wake up in the precinct not
No
knowing
memory.
how she
Yeah.
got there.
Yeah.
Not knowing how she got there.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
We gotta put your seatbelt on. Okay. All right. So we'll talk to you again here in just a moment. Just sit down, okay?
No.
Watch your head, okay?
No.
Yep. All right, we're here. Watch your step.
Oh.
You gotta step up.
Step up. Okay. I know. I drank.
Come on.
Yep. Did
Come on.
drink. Okay, hold on a minute.
Take a step.
No, I don't want to either. And I know. I know. I drank.
Stand still for just a second, okay?
I bet. No, it's fine. I drink.
Lock the doors.
A year.
All right, let's go.
Well, you obviously don't make good decisions when you drink, huh?
Well, no, I that's a great decision because this guy, he makes our
Watch your step.
home looks like
So that's why you spray painted their house and vehicles.
yeah, and
To make it look
he
worse.
he doesn't pay any of our HOA. I'm sorry. Sorry, I drank.
Temperature check.
Temperature check.
Thank you.
I get all it. And her. And him.
Gosh, they look exactly the same.
We should be like gone.
What do you mean they look the same?
They look the same.
I am a bad person, everybody.
I'm a bad person. Quite an entrance for a police station arrival, adding a moment of humor to its usually tense and serious atmosphere.
I am. I'm horrible.
We're gonna take a seat on this bench over here, okay? Let's go this way. Take a
I
seat
love
right
it.
there, okay?
Right here?
Right here.
I love it. Why?
She's so happy about it.
A youth.
Just stay right here.
I think
No, I want to
when
know
this
why
body cam
am
would be
I-
released, she's gonna sit and gather all her family members and be like, look, this is what I did.
Well, it's like she's
Are
not
you-
going to recall
no,
any
wait,
of this.
Why are you handcuffing me?
Because you're under arrest. I've already told you.
The guy
I'm
sitting
under
over there, he's
arrest.
like,
I love it. This is great. I have
You're
never.
gonna fall off the bench.
No, I have never been under arrest.
Alicia was taken into custody
Neither have
by
I.
Albuquerque police and charged with vandalizing
Don't
her
jinx
neighbor's
yourself.
property. No further updates on her case were available. Take a second to hit that like button as we move on to our next funny and memorable
Oh my
police
gosh.
moment.
Yeah, that is funny. That is funny. Seeing that. Oh my freaking gosh. These people. I was just checking out a few of those. Probably finish it another time. That's, oh my gosh. These people are crazy. The fact that they do things like that and think that everything is fine. Everything is fine. And in their heads, they think they're justified because this person who keeps their trash outside, who makes the rest of the neighborhood look bad, doesn't pay their HOA tax, which it depends on the district you're in where you don't have to pay it.
Yeah.
Or it really just depends. Sometimes HOAs are just criminal. Absolutely criminal. But yeah, I mean, she was devastated because she's trying to sell properties and she's probably the only realtor nearby, and everyone wants to sell in neighborhood, and she's not going to make enough of a profit because, well, she only gets a percentage of what things are sold for, and the land value and the value of a house gets valued less if a neighbor is
throwing garbage outside.
yeah, not as ideal. I mean, the same thing goes with like nations. A nation is seen as better off if it's neighbored with something that's far more rational than another. It's just how it goes. And not everyone is lucky, but at the same time, I mean, just, yeah, that's why I like to minute everything. The world is like people just living at arm's length from each other.
Yeah, just don't have neighbors.
Yeah, yeah. Live in
Problem
the middle of
solved.
nowhere.
Yeah.
Greenland. It's like, or Australia or Antarctica.
Australia? No.
Yeah, it's
Australia
all those
has
places
people.
which are just masses of land that are isolated from the rest of the world. Greenland really isn't, because now it's like the middle ground. Iceland, Greenland, Australia, I guess Hawaii, but Hawaii's America, but it's different. But yeah, I mean, yeah, Antarctica, but
Well,
Antarctica
Hawaii
isn't
people
really a
are
living
boycotting
location.
any outsiders too because the prices have gone up.
Yeah, because of the, well, actually there was a fire where there's a whole lot of corruption that goes on in Hawaii. But then again, everywhere in the U.S. There's a whole lot of corruption. Absolutely, a lot of corruption.
You guys got a video? It's so bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait on that.